What if the miracles of the Bible, the parting of the Red Sea, the sun standing still, water turning into wine, weren't mere myths, but tangible events, their secrets encoded in the laws of nature? Could these extraordinary moments, dismissed by skeptics as impossible, actually hold the key to understanding how science and faith coexist? Imagine a world where the divine and the natural are not opposites, but two sides of the same coin. The story of Moses and the Red Sea is one of the most iconic accounts of divine intervention. Visualize it. An entire sea splits apart, its waters rising into two towering walls, leaving dry land for an enslaved people to escape. Awe-inspiring, yes, but could there be more to it? In 2010, scientists explored a phenomenon called the wind set-down effect, demonstrating through computer simulations that sustained winds of 63 miles per hour blowing over shallow waters could drive water aside, exposing the seabed. This natural phenomenon, while rare, is scientifically plausible. But here's the twist. Such winds would need to blow at the exact time and place Moses raised his hands. Coincidence? Or a moment where divine will and natural forces converged in perfect harmony? Now consider the transformation of water into wine at the wedding in Cana. A miracle that seems to defy the laws of chemistry, but does it? In modern laboratories, scientists have discovered that molecular processes like fermentation, which typically take weeks, can be artificially accelerated under specific conditions. While replicating this miracle remains beyond our reach, the science behind molecular transformation hints that the impossible might not be as far-fetched as it seems. But timing is everything. The parting of the sea wasn't just a physical marvel, it was an act of salvation, happening at the precise moment the Israelites needed escape. The wine at Cana wasn't just a chemical change, it was a celebration restored when joy was fading. Even with scientific explanations, the alignment of events with human need adds an element of deliberate orchestration, suggesting that miracles aren't just about what happens, but when they happen. And what about the mechanics of faith itself? Is it possible that belief plays a role in these events? Studies in quantum mechanics have shown how observation can influence outcomes at the microscopic level. Could the collective faith of those witnessing these miracles have acted as a catalyst, tipping the scales toward the extraordinary? The real question isn't whether these miracles happened, but how they happened, and what that means for us. If science can explain the miraculous, does it strip away their wonder? Or does it deepen it, revealing a universe so intricately designed that its natural laws can produce moments of divine significance? What if miracles aren't violations of nature, but expressions of its highest potential? And what if the same forces that parted the sea and turned water into wine are still at work today, waiting to be understood? Could it be that the miracles of the past are clues to a deeper reality, one that challenges everything we think we know about the universe and ourselves? Feel the ground tremble beneath you as we dive deeper into the mysteries of biblical miracles. Imagine standing in the shadow of Jericho's towering walls, thick, impenetrable, a symbol of defiance. Then, with a sound like the roar of thunder, they crumble to the earth, reduced to dust and rubble. The book of Joshua tells us that the walls fell after the Israelites circled them for 7 days, shouting and blowing trumpets on the final day. Was this faith alone, or could there have been a hidden force behind their fall? Scientists have long studied the effects of sound waves and resonance on physical structures. Experiments have shown that sound at specific frequencies can amplify vibrations, shattering glass or even destabilizing buildings. This principle, called sympathetic resonance, suggests that sound isn't just noise, it's power. Could the synchronized shouts and blasts of Joshua's army have resonated with the stone walls, amplifying natural vibrations until the structures collapsed? And if so, was it pure chance or divine orchestration that led to such a precise convergence of sound and material weakness? Now, let's travel to the plains where the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah once stood. Two civilizations reduced to ashes in what the Bible describes as fire and brimstone raining from the heavens. For centuries, this story was considered pure allegory, but recent archaeological discoveries reveal traces of an ancient explosion near the Dead Sea, an event powerful enough to decimate entire cities. Scientists studying the site point to a possible meteor airburst, where a space rock entering Earth's atmosphere explodes with devastating force before hitting the ground. Could this be the origin of the biblical account? If so, it's not just a story of destruction. It's a glimpse into how cosmic events can shape human history. But the miracles of the earth aren't limited to destruction. Consider manna, the mysterious substance that sustained the Israelites in the wilderness. Described as small, white, and sweet like honey, it appeared each morning, vanishing with the day's heat. While some argue it might have been a natural secretion from desert plants or insects, its daily arrival and disappearance defy explanation. Was it an organic phenomenon, or was nature itself altered to provide sustenance at just the right moment? Here's where the mystery deepens. Even when science provides potential explanations, the timing and purpose of these events remain profound. Why did the walls of Jericho fall precisely when victory was needed? Why did manna appear just when survival seemed impossible? Even in the face of rational theories, these moments feel intentional, as though guided by a force beyond mere physics. And what about the power of belief? Studies in psychology and neuroscience reveal that faith can alter perception, resilience, and even physical outcomes. Could the collective belief of those experiencing these miracles have amplified their impact, turning natural phenomena into moments of profound transformation? Science and faith, far from being opposites, may work together in ways we're only beginning to understand. If the ground beneath us can split, crumble, or provide in response to cosmic forces or divine intent, what does that mean for us? Are we witnesses to a world governed by chance, or are we living within a system so finely tuned that it invites the miraculous? Perhaps the earth itself is a conduit, where the sacred and the natural converge, leaving us to wonder. Are miracles written into the fabric of reality, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal themselves? Look up and let the vast expanse of the sky draw you into the next layer of biblical miracles. Throughout history, the heavens have played a central role in miraculous events. From the sun standing still to celestial lights guiding travelers, these phenomena defy simple explanations. But could the secrets of the cosmos hold the answers? In the book of Joshua, we read of an extraordinary event. The sun stood still, prolonging the day until victory was secured. To ancient observers, it seemed as though time itself had paused. But could there be a scientific explanation? Some scholars propose that this might have been a rare atmospheric phenomenon. A massive solar storm or meteorological anomaly could have created an optical illusion, making the sun appear frozen in the sky. Alternatively, gravitational forces from a near-passing celestial object might have momentarily altered Earth's rotation. Both theories, while speculative, suggest that cosmic forces might have played a role in this biblical moment. Now think of the Star of Bethlehem, a celestial beacon that led the wise men to the infant Jesus. For centuries, astronomers and theologians have debated its origin. Was it a supernova, a comet, or a rare planetary alignment? Records from 7 BCE show an extraordinary conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn in the night sky, creating a bright, star-like light. Could this alignment have inspired the account? Or was it something even more mysterious, like an event we have yet to understand? A light created not by the heavens, but by something beyond them. And then there's Elijah's chariot of fire, described as a whirlwind that carried him into the sky. Some have speculated about the possibility of a volcanic eruption or a meteor shower coinciding with this event, creating a fiery spectacle that was interpreted as divine intervention. Others argue that it could represent a symbolic vision, one that blurred the lines between physical reality and spiritual experience. But the heavens don't only display light, they also unleash darkness. Consider the crucifixion of Jesus, when the Gospels describe an eerie darkness covering the land for 3 hours. Astronomers have suggested a solar eclipse as a possible cause, but records show no eclipse occurred during that time. Was this a natural event, or was it something else entirely? A moment where the fabric of reality bent in response to the divine. These celestial phenomena force us to confront the limits of our understanding. The stars, the sun, the vast forces of space, they are constants in our lives, yet they remain full of mystery. The idea that the cosmos itself might have participated in biblical miracles is both humbling and thrilling. It suggests a universe not governed by randomness, but by a delicate balance where the miraculous and the natural intertwine. But here's the most astonishing thought. If the heavens could align to create these moments in the past, what does that mean for our future? Are these cosmic events one-time wonders, or are they part of a greater pattern waiting to be revealed again? Perhaps the heavens themselves are a canvas for the divine, painting stories in light and shadow, urging us to look up and see not just the stars, but the fingerprints of something greater. As we bring these mysteries together, a profound realization emerges. Miracles, whether rooted in natural phenomena, divine intervention, or a fusion of both, are far more than isolated events of the past. They are whispers of a reality far greater than what we can see or measure, a reality where the extraordinary is possible. Think of Jesus walking on water, a miracle that defies our understanding of physics. Was this an act of divine power, or could it have a basis in nature? Scientists studying the Sea of Galilee suggest that under rare conditions, cold weather can create ice formations that remain hidden under the water's surface, giving the illusion of walking on water. But here's the question. Even if nature played a role, what are the odds of such precise timing? Could it be that nature itself was commanded, aligning with the divine to make the impossible possible? Or consider the resurrection, the cornerstone of Christian faith. For believers, it is the ultimate miracle, life triumphing over death. While no scientific explanation exists for this event, modern advancements in medicine and biology are pushing the boundaries of what we know about life and death. Cryogenics, cellular regeneration, and artificial resuscitation have brought us closer than ever to understanding the mysteries of human existence. But does science explaining aspects of life's fragility make resurrection less miraculous? Or does it illuminate the profound connection between the physical and the spiritual? The deeper we explore, the more we see that miracles aren't just about breaking the rules, they're about expanding them. Quantum physics has shown us that reality is stranger than we ever imagined. Particles can exist in two places at once. Time can stretch and bend, and observation itself can alter outcomes. Could miracles be the moments when the universe's most hidden truths come to light? If so, they are not just events to be remembered. They are signposts, urging us to look beyond what we think we know. And here's where it becomes personal. Miracles aren't just stories in ancient texts. They are invitations to see the extraordinary in the ordinary, to believe in the impossible, and to recognize the divine in the everyday. The parting of a sea, the falling of walls, the alignment of stars, these may not happen in our daily lives. But what about the smaller miracles? The timing of a kind word, the resolution of a problem when all hope seemed lost, the strength to endure the unendurable, are these not miracles too? The Bible's miracles may serve as a guide, showing us that the divine isn't far away. It's woven into the fabric of our world. The forces that shape those moments, gravity, sound waves, atmospheric conditions, quantum phenomena, are still at work today. The question is, are we open to seeing them? As you take this journey into the physics of miracles, ask yourself, what would it mean if the universe itself is a miracle? If every star, every atom, every law of nature is part of a grand design, then perhaps the greatest miracle is existence itself. And if miracles are possible, then what else might be? The answers may not come easily, but they are worth seeking. After all, the universe is full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered. So let the miracles of the past inspire you to look for the miraculous in your own life. The next extraordinary moment might be closer than you think. Now it's your turn. Share your thoughts. Are miracles just stories, or are they hidden in the world around us? Comment below, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to continue exploring the wonders of science, faith, and the universe. Together, let's uncover the extraordinary.